Hi everyone, it's Francine Brown with woohooforoils.com. We're going to get started. I'm just going to share my screen for you. Give me a second. We're here at Nature's Den. All right, let's see here. Okay. My name is Francine again. I'm an independent distributor of Young Living essential oils. Today we're going to learn about Young Living, our history, our values, and our company, as well as discover what essential oils are and how to use them, and explore the oils that are in the starter kit. I'm just going to ask what brought you guys here today, why you're here. Hi, how are you? What brought you here today? What interested you about the class? Sure, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Susan. I just moved to Florida actually 8 weeks ago.
Yay! Welcome to Florida.
Massachusetts. That's left the drift. Forget about it. Anyway, I live pretty much across the street, and I kind of explored and found a store, then saw the class, and I'm always interested in healthy living, holistic living, and I love oil. So here I am.
Great, fabulous. Is there anything that you wanted to get from the class today?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just want to take it all in. Absolutely.
Great.
Always learning.
Nicole?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, Nicole. So I'm just interested in learning more about essential oils as well. Like not anything to do with that. Roll my face and all that.
Cool.
I'm Maria, and I'm from West Palm. I work here because I couldn't find anybody that I could go to a class for. I'm a hands-on kind of learner. And
Me too.
I just really, I love classroom environment. It's where I really absorb information. So for me, it would be the best place to learn the oils.
Great. Bernadette? How are you? We're just sharing why we're here today. Oh yes, we all feel it when we get older, don't we? Hi, Anne-Marie, how are you? Welcome. Hi. Hi, Melissa, how are you? Fabulous. And what do you want to learn today? You don't? Okay. Good. All right. I think I got everybody, right? There we go. I'm going to kind of tell you a little bit about my Young Living story, why I started in essential oils. My story goes a little deeper than Young Living. Everybody wants to support their body with wellness and health. Others want to support their family with a more natural approach, and others join to get free products, and someone else might join to support their family's security and future with additional income. I joined Young Living because I want to support my own body. I had a lot of health issues and things happened to me about 3.5 years ago. My family and I were in a car accident on 95. It was 4 cars. I had a lot of issues. My husband and daughter got banged up. But after a couple months, I still had cognitive issues and other issues from the accident. I went in for a CAT scan because they wanted to follow up on it. And I actually had a reaction to the contrast dye. The girl was supposed to give me 25 milligrams of Benadryl, and she gave me 500. So it landed me in the ICU, and then I got out. I couldn't walk. I had to use a walker. I was only 39 years old, and it was a rough road. I'm telling you, it was a rough road. I went into doctors, and they didn't know what to do to help me. A lot of it, they were like, oh, you're just anxious. You're anxious. No, my blood pressure would drop from 80/40 to 150 something, and my heart was steady at like 120. So I learned a lot, and I had to read, and I had to learn, and I had to fight because I wanted to be here for my daughter, Family called in, family from out of state. They thought I was going to die. So I really learned a lot of different things. I'm going to do classes on my journey all the way through. You'll see me on YouTube and different things, but I'm very passionate about having people take control of their lives and enrich their families with more natural things because it's there and it works. But my story is kind of funny with Young Living. I went to a friend of ours, Larissa's house, and I always saw them posting about essential oils, and I've always heard about essential oils, but I used tea tree and I loved vetiver and I would put it in my steamer. That was really the extent of my essential oil knowledge. So I really wanted to go and learn. I love like the classroom environment and learning things. So I was like, oh, okay, great. So I couldn't wait. This one day I was like, okay, I'm really going. I'm going. So I showed up and Lindsay was there and she was like, oh, you have to try, everybody put a drop of lavender on it, right? And I was like, she's like, it's relaxing. I'm like, man, it's 6 o'clock. Nothing relaxes me at 6. I wake up, at 6 o'clock, I'm ready to go. And, I'm the one cleaning the house at 3 o'clock in the morning. So she put it on. I'm sitting on Larissa's couch and like probably about 45 minutes goes by and I'm like, wow, I'm actually relaxed. Like I couldn't believe it. I actually felt relaxed at 6:45 in the evening. So that really intrigued me because I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting. It's the first time I put an oil on my skin. So I was like, okay, you know what? I want to, and she had all these oils. I mean, tons of oils. So we were smelling all this stuff. And so it intrigued me. But I was like, I'm not doing the business. I'm not interested in doing the business. I don't want to do the business. And here I am. I'm doing the business. But I'm doing it because it really matches what I want to do. I kind of feel like it was, I survived. Doctors look at me, they don't know how I survived the overdose, that I'm here for a reason. And I have a lot of knowledge and I have a lot to share for people, that people don't have to suffer. You don't have to feel bad. And sometimes it's just changing a few things in your diet or simple things that we can do so that we can support our own bodies and that we only need to go there for emergency medicine. And let me tell you, the doctors are there for that. And they're wonderful. They saved my life. I could have died. So I appreciate them too. But okay. So we're just going to, all right. Oh my goodness, sorry. So we're going to tell you about Young Living's mission statement. We honor our stewardship to champion nature's living energy, essential oils, by fostering a community of healing and discovery while inspiring individuals' wellness, purpose, and abundance. It's kind of funny because this really matches, again, why I'm doing Young Living and why I want to share this with you guys, all my friends. So it was really about not just the oils and what, when I felt that on my body, the lavender and how it relaxed me. It was really about the company and what they stand for and how they, the products are created. There's, I'm all over, sorry. But anyway, we're gonna go over the seed to seal. But anyway, it's about plant purity, the essential oil potency. Young Living continues to grow and inspire millions of people to transform their lives. The principles behind the mission statement have always been the top priority for Young Living founder and CEO, Gary Young. He won't rest until his unique message and essential oil infused products have been taken to every home in the world. And again, that matches me and my mission. I never really knew my purpose in life. Like I was a recruiter and I just kind of felt like I went about my life every day. And this really just kind of matched my purpose. And so, I don't know, I guess like imagine a life of optimal wellness, and you're healthy, you have that clear purpose, meaning and abundance that allows you to support your family and give back to your community. There's nothing better than a friend of ours, Laurel. And this is another experience actually my husband had with the oils. He had this just like kind of like a stress headache. And she's just like, oh, here, try this oil, And he put it on. He's like, oh, and he got home. He's like, oh, my headache's gone. I wonder, it's just so nice to be able to share simple things like that,
Well, the word wellness means to do something to keep yourself in health.
Yes.
We don't become healthy. We work towards health. and to be proactive in our health, not reactive, because reactive takes more. So these products are going to help us be proactive about our bodies and our family.
Yeah, it's like Chinese medicine. You don't go to the doctor when you're sick. You go to the doctor to be well. So you constantly support your body to keep yourself well. So it's important that we do that with food. We do that with nutrition. Everything that we put in our bodies is to support them. We only get one, right? We only get one. Mary Young, she's the CEO of Young Living. She was introduced to relationship-based marketing in 1985, and thereafter built one of the company's leading organizations. She's used her relationship-based business expertise to help make Young Living a global presence and the world leader in essential oils. Her passion for authentic essential oils makes it possible for Young Living to share other pure products with families everywhere. Just a little kind of history with Young Living. In 1985, Gary was introduced to essential oils. In 1989, Gary and Mary plant their first lavender farm in Spokane, Washington. This is so cool, and this is what I love about Young Living, is that they're essential oils. They have their own farms. The way they cultivate, the way they distill, everything is a controlled environment. So by the time we get it, we can trust this product. It is so scary. Like when you look at all these different products, not here, but when you look at all these different products and how some of this food is processed, or medicine, different things that are processed, we're doing more damage to ourselves. So we really, truly have to watch what we're doing. In 1994, Young Living Essential Oils was established. Yay! 1999, Young Living opens Japan and Australia. In 2005, Young Living opens UK and purchases a fourth farm. And it's really cool too with their farms. They allow the, you want to tell them a little bit more? You're really good with the farm stuff.
Sure, with the farms, they do holistic farming, so they make sure to let the land rest every 7 years. They do the moving around of the crops and that type of thing. They also weed by hand and use essential oils and neem oil for pest control. And they just really take very high standards in all they do with their farming. We have 9 farms on 4 different continents. We take it very seriously that you want indigenous plants, but not only do we have those 9 farms that are our own, we also have partner farms and co-op farms, and we also have vendors. So we've got, a lot of different places we get oils. So we are getting them all indigenously, even if our farm, even if we don't farm it ourselves, we're getting from somebody else. And we make sure that they follow our CDSO too. Now the vendors, they don't all know, we don't have as much control over vendors, but what we do have control over is testing it. And if it doesn't fall into line on our testing, then it absolutely does not go out. So.
And one thing you'll find too with Young Living is you might have your favorite oil and it may go out of stock, but you have to realize that when you're dealing with quality products, this is going to happen because when it goes out of stock, something may have happened with the crop. They could have gotten a bad batch. They're not going to process it just for the sake of filling your order. It's really about quality and making sure that what we're giving our families, quality, right? Again.
Yeah, floral waters is a really great example. A lot of companies make a lot of money off their floral water. And I don't know if y'all know what that is, but when they do steam distillation, which is how most of them are done, as far as getting oil from the plant, they put all of the water in, they put the plant material on top, and then they warm up the water, and it causes steam, and the steam rises through the plants, and that causes the oil to separate from the plant, and the oil sits at the top. Okay, so but your water down below has been infused with, whatever they're distilling. So it's called floral waters. I think there's another scientific name for it, isn't there? Because you said it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I need more brain power.
Like, that one I'm not going to go with. I'm going to go with floral. That makes more sense to me. But anyway, a lot of companies sell that, and and it's expensive because it's wonderful, it has great properties. Mm-hmm. But Young Living will not sell it, and I was like, why not? Well, my friend went to the farm the other day, and she was talking to them, and they said, after about 2 weeks, it starts to separate, and it doesn't have the properties that it should have any longer. And in order to keep it together, we would have to put a chemical in it. We're not willing to do that. And I love that. I love that about Young Living, that they care. They care that much about us. They're not just going to sell something and make more money just, and try to hide it, So I appreciate that.
Yeah, and Gary Young is so about his farms. Like, he is like, that is his thing, And his wife is does the business, and he is in the farms. He's on the farms, and it's so cool. You can actually go and visit the farms.
Mm-hmm.
So it's open. I believe they even have a restaurant on one of the farms, and
Yeah. Any
they
one
serve
of them.
like lemonade and all sorts of stuff with the oils. It's really cool. It's a really cool experience. I'm looking forward to going. Well, anyway, in 2009, Young Living opens Mexico, the Mexican division. 2010, Young Living establishes an Omani distillery. In 2011, Young Living opens Ecuador and Singapore. In 2013, they opened Canada, Germany, and Hong Kong. In 2014, Young Living opens in Malaysia. And then here you can see right here, this is all the tan ones. Those are countries with Young Living members. Kind of the pink is Young Living international offices. The green is the global headquarters. And then the blue is the living farm or distilleries. So you can see we're very spread out. Can you see this? Okay. Again, Young Living is a wellness company. And first and foremost, they're committed to helping you live your healthiest life. True wellness starts from within, and Young Living offers an extensive array of nutritional products and essential oils to support wellness in order to help you live a toxin-free lifestyle. Young Living offers personal care and household products to ensure that you or your family can benefit from naturally derived products for every part of your day. And I've done a detox your home class, and I'll do it again. But again, it comes from your home, the chemicals that you use. If we can't control when we go outside what we breathe. We can't control what we touch in our cars. We can't control any of that stuff, but we can control what we're eating, what we're consuming, what we're drinking, what we're putting on our skin, and what we're cleaning our homes with. And if we lower our toxin load, that's going to help tremendously. I'm going to do a class on detoxing and how our DNA affects the way our bodies detox too. So it's kind of cool. But with Young Living, you can support your own health and well-being. So really, you're here to be empowered today, right? Are we excited? Woo! Hey, come on in, have a seat. There's one right there, Robin. Okay, so let's get to the fun stuff. So what is an essential oil? It's a volatile substance derived from plants containing the natural plant. It's extracted primarily through steam distillation. It's potent, volatile, and versatile. They're aromatic liquids found within shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, resins, and seeds. Some people like to call essential oils nature's living energy because they contain unique constituents that provide a host of benefits. Oops.
And the reason why essential oils are so great, they're great for the plant, right? They make the plant work. And the reason why it works so great for us is because it's composed of the same, our bodies are composed of the same building blocks as a plant is. That's carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen. So they work similarly in our body.
So essential oils are volatile, which means that the scent of the oil rises quickly into the air, which is I love this, by the way. This is Stress Away, Peppermint, and Brain Power. I needed a lot of that today. They are versatile with a wide variety of uses. Some people use essential oils to enliven an environment, support different body systems, or just for their great scents. However you choose to use essential oils, chances are someone else has tried that same use in the past. If you still don't know where to start, rest assured that each essential oil is labeled with instructions for use. So I'll take Stress Away. And you'll see that on the label, this one's not going to open. But on the label, if you put your glasses on, you'll actually see each one has directions on it. And then on some of them, let me find this one. Are they still doing this?
Yeah, because of different regulations in regards to the FDA, a lot of the labels are changing, and they're not that we have to choose one or the other. Whereas normally we would use it for both topical and other ways. We're having to pick. and which is fine. And but I know I always go to my reference material to see how can I use this, because there's
But anyway, like on this one, this is oregano oil, and it actually has a supplement fact sheet on it. So when it has a supplement fact sheet on it, it means that you can ingest the oil. So you can take, Faye's got capsules here too. But you can actually put the oil in a gel cap and take it. Like there's ones that support digestion. This one's very good for digestion and different things.
not to put it in water.
Yeah,
or
and we'll
in
go over it
honey.
each way, but it's really, really, really cool. Let's see. Okay. And that's why you see me like this right now, because everything kind of changed a little bit. So the way we present the material has had to change. So
You're doing great.
I'm awesome, aren't I? I'm just fabulous. But essential oils really are nothing new. I'm sorry? Yes. They've been used throughout history and cultures for their health supporting benefits. The Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Europeans, and Chinese have used them for centuries for health, beauty, fragrance, and spiritual practices. There are also so many references to essential oils in historical texts, which signifies their importance in history. The one thing I have to say, I'm chemical sensitive. That's the other thing I didn't tell you in the beginning. Since the Benadryl overdose, I was exposed to so much chemical at one time that I react to people's perfumes, cigarettes, my neck swells, mold, mildew. I'm like a mold dog now, all sorts of stuff. But the essential oils, I don't react to. But I can tell you that I can't tell you, but there are some things that I will react to, and that I use these now as my kind of my perfume, my own perfume. So, and there's some that you might not like the smell of, but they may grow on you, and I'll share that with you later. I can tell you which one. Okay, so how do you use essential oils? This is the fun part. We can use them aromatically, which is what we're doing right here.
Back there.
Yes. Yep, and there's another one back there, and that's cool. There's with the kit, there's actually two choices of diffusers. You can get the dewdrop diffuser there, or the flower one. And it's really cool because this one, what I like about it is that you can have it go steady, or you can put it on a delay. I just shut it off. 2 clicks, and it puts it on a delay where it slows it down, and it'll stop every 30 seconds. So it's not like a continuous flow. That one's really pretty. Intermittent. Yes, intermittent. Aromatically, not only that, but you can go like this. Like you could be in the car, you're sitting in traffic, and just inhale it. If y'all want to take it, you want just let them smell it. Stress away. That's my favorite. Stress away.
Yeah, I just put it on.
Oh yeah, I have a roller, and I'm just like, Robin's seen me.
Passing around my office, like, who needs stress away? They're like, oh yeah.
Oh, I don't share my stress away.
No. It's too stressful.
So I love lavender. Obviously, I told you guys in the beginning, I love lavender because it just relaxes me. And then, but what you can do too is you can take the lavender or the oil and you can put a couple drops in your hand and just, but honestly, it works just as good just going. So it's great. Another way, is topically. And this, I like to use like lavender. I'll put at night, I put on my feet to relax me. You can put it on your belly. You can put it on your neck, behind your ears, and you can look, there's reference materials too, and like certain oils you can actually put in different spots too, because you know we have all these different what's the word I want? Yeah, different different representations for different organs on your ears, and your just kind of like the Chinese chart, the Chinese medicine. I love that. So yes, sorry, some of my problem is memory with this whole thing, but yes, it's like you know what word I'm talking about. And then another way is internally that you can take them, and you can take them like this, or I'm going to be doing a class. These are little veggie capsules, so you can actually put it in the veggie capsule. So, Yeah, and I'll show you when we go through more of the kit. But no, okay. So also internally, some people choose to use essential oils internally by adding them to water or liquid and placing them in a capsule, or taking one of Young Living's oil infused products. Peppermint, for example, can help promote healthy bowel function and support overall digestion when taken internally. You can also, whenever you're mixing, you got to remember that oil and water, they don't mix, right? So whenever you put an oil in, Nicole is fabulous. You put honey in the bottom of the glass, and then you mix it with the oil, and then add your water, because then it's got something to hold on to.
Emulsify.
Right. And then this way, it's not like around the glass or floating on the top, and you're getting one big gulp of an oil. You know.
Yeah. Sometimes that lemon or grapefruit can get on the tip of your, and it kind of burns. My husband will be like, ah, you didn't mix it.
You gotta mix it with the honey.
If you're doing like a bath or something, you can do that same thing with Epsom salt or the magnesium flakes, you know, and just mix it together first before you do a bath. Or if you're making like up, you know, kind of like a lavender spray or something, you would put a little bit of salt at the bottom and let it. That way, it mixes up a little.
Robin, you're going home with this today. Bernadette's going home with this today. But they have oil infused products too, and one of them is Nixia Red. I should have brought my bottle today. Oh, you are fabulous.
Well, it comes in the kit, so.
Oh, okay. But I, like I said to you, I'm allergic to everything, right? And they were like, they passed some of the samples around at one of the classes, and I was like, yeah, no, that's okay. I'm good. You know, let's just stick with the lavender. I'm good, you know? And so one day I was having a really good day, and we're sitting around. I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. All right, let's try it. I'll have a little bit, you know? So I tried it, and I was like, oh, this is really good. You know, but you have to have it cold. Don't, when you get that with your kit, don't have it warm, because it's. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Stir it in your smoothie, though. You know that if you. Don't use a blender whenever you're putting an oil or anything like that in. You want to stir it. I learned from Dr. Shipe. Do you know Dr. Shipe, the Chinese medicine guy here? Oh, he's fabulous. He told me you can actually change the chemical structure by blending it up like that.
Is it because of the heat, maybe?
Probably the heat, and then I don't know. He used some scientific stuff about it. Yeah. So he says always stir it in. So whenever you're gonna do like a vitamin or anything like that, just stir it in. Yeah. All right. So, but yeah, so the Nixia Red, in the morning, I'm very, at night, I'm alive. In the morning, it takes me a while to get going. And I'll take the Nixia, we bought little shot glasses, and we do a half a shot, and we each have one, and my daughter and I cheers in the morning, and we have our Nixia, and it's good. Like I feel like I have energy in the morning and things like that. And it's really good to support the immune system too. So, okay. Oh, yeah.
And for 7 hours, my son was dry heaving, and I could not get anything to stay in him. And I thought, for sure, after. And then I thought, well, I'll get the Nixia out. We'll see what that can do for him. And so then the rest of them came home, and they were all throwing up too at the beach. And I was like, here, I'm just passing out Nixia.
That was so funny, because when she was telling me, I'm like, oh, it made them throw up? No. They were finally able to keep something down. And I was like, oh. And Hope had a little nausea the other day, and I gave it to her, and it helps. Just, I told her just sip on it just a little bit. She was out in the heat too much. She was mowing the lawn. And I mean, it's been like 100 degrees outside. So
the antioxidants in this drink, well, we'll talk about it, but they're off the charts. So.
Yeah, it's fabulous. That's the word of the day. Of all the companies out there, why would you choose Young Living? Well, above all others, Young Living is the world leader in essential oils. We believe that your family deserves to harvest the benefits of nature's solutions every day without compromise. Our commitment to purity and stewardship is embodied in a unique proprietary process we call seed to seal. This is really what sold me. Besides relaxing, it's really what sold me on Young Living. No other company can match what Young Living does to ensure the purity and potency of the high-quality essential oils on the market. And that is definitely Mr. Gary Young. So Young Living's commitment to quality starts with the seeds. The seeds we use are selected for the ability to become botanicals with high levels of bioactive compounds. You think about us too. We can do what we can with our bodies, right? But we're really only truly as good as our DNA, right? So if we start right with the right seed, and then we build from there, you're going to have better quality than you would if you used something sub-quality or something from something that was already sick, right?
Never GMO, never any of that. Heirloom seeds, they start
Right.
with heirloom seeds and then they use the seed stock from then on out to save the seed stock from harvest.
Yeah, and actually, I believe there was a time when there was a shortage of lavender. There was it got diseased, and there was a shortage on lavender, and other farms actually came to Gary Young for the seeds. So it's
The
pretty
lavender
powerful.
in France.
Yeah.
You know, the lavender in France, because he got lavender from France. And then they came back to him because they was all about disease. And they
How
said,
ironic.
and we have seeds.
Okay, so then we grow the seeds using cultivation practices that are dedicated to responsible and sustainable growing and harvesting methods. And that's important because you don't want the land to be depleted, and you have to do the right things in order to keep that crop healthy. Next, we distill using a gentle proprietary technique for steam extracting essential oils and preserving their precious constituents. If you cook anything at high heat or do anything like that and you do it wrong, you're actually removing all the vitamins from it. To guarantee consistent, verifiable quality, our oils are tested in Young Living's own internal labs as well as third-party facilities. And finally, each essential oil is carefully bottled and labeled using state-of-the-art equipment. It's very cool. Okay, we're going to take a look at our farms around the globe. To ensure that Young Living is able to control every step of the seed to seal process, we own a number of farms and partner or co-op with many others around the world. Gary Young personally travels the globe to scout farms that offer ideal conditions for growing premium botanicals. This personal direct involvement in the growing process is what allows us to ensure that each product delivers the purity and efficacy our members around the world expect. How cool is that? I know, I'm such a geek with this. I love the getting my food from the right farms. Like we went and walked farms to get our beef. We get them from Florida farmers locally. Well, not locally, but locally here in Florida. And it's so important to know where your food comes from. It's really scary what they're doing to our food, and you see all, I know everybody, my age group, we're all we're feeling things that my parents in their 60s are feeling, and then my daughter at 8 had more problems than I had in my 40s. It's crazy. So, and I think a lot of it has to do with our environment and the toxins and the burden. But anyway, there's the promise to families. Young Living believes that you and your family deserve products that are genuine, free of synthetic chemicals, and of unmatched purity. Seed to Seal is both a promise to you and a reflection of sense of global stewardship. So through each step of the production process, both our own and our partner farms, we use the most exacting standards possible to make our products, your life, and the earth better. Only one company can make that Seed to Seal promise, only Young Living. This is what's such an important part of why I joined Young Living, because I am so into the farms and things like that. But we're going to go over now the fun part. The Premium Starter Kit. So how can you get started? One of the best ways is the Premium Starter Kit. In the kit, you receive some of the most popular essential oils. You receive a diffuser. You get sample packets of Nixia Red. You'll actually get 2 of these. And some people like them in the freezer. So you could try one in the freezer and one in the fridge and then see which way you like it. They come out like a slushie in the freezer. Shareable materials, including sample packets, a roller ball, which I have on my stress away. And it's everything you need to discover the products for yourself and get immersed in a Young Living lifestyle. So we're going to check out some of the oils in the kit now. Oh, where's the...
Which one's first?
Oh, lavender. Yep, lavender's first. So lavender, you can diffuse it for a comforting and calming scent. Unwind by adding a few drops to a nighttime bath. It's lovely in a bath. You put it with the magnesium. I do 2 cups of magnesium flakes and 1/2 cup of Epsom salt. And then you do the lavender, and you just put the lavender in with the magnesium flakes before you put it in, so that the oil's not floating on top of the water. And it's just very soothing and relaxing. Diffuse for a fresh, clean scent and to eliminate odors. It may complement some of your favorite shampoos, lotions, or skincare products. And my nephew loves lavender. We were at an event, and we were outside and stuff, and I was like, "Dude, can Auntie massage your feet?" And I put a little lavender on his feet, and I massaged his feet, and man, he like, how relaxed, right? It was like my favorite day. It's like my favorite story. But he was like, so he's really cute. I can't wait to have him over. Oh, sure.
When it comes to on your list there, you're going to see each of these oils that we're going over, and you'll see some names that you can't pronounce. These are constituents. So later on, you're welcome to go online and look these constituents up, and this is going to tell you more about how to use the oils and what they're good for.
And they're naturally found in the oils. Half a cup. And then if you're doing a child, I would cut, depending on the age, I would cut it in a quarter. You know, like a small child, I would do a quarter of that. You know, so just cut it down. Like 2 or 3.
That doesn't take much.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is, I'm sorry?
Are those instructions like
a recipe.
Yeah,
No,
like, are they
I can share a
indicated?
recipe if you
Oh,
want.
okay.
You put your email address on that list?
Yes.
Okay, I can email you the recipe if you want. Okay, and then the next one, peppermint, which is right in here. It stopped for its 30 seconds. Let's put this on. There we go. It supports gastrointestinal system comfort. It promotes healthy bowel function. It maintains efficiency of the digestive tract, and it may support performance during exercise. Okay.
I love it on a towel, like, you know, you take a towel around when you exercise and just
Yes, and a friend of ours made these chocolate mints, and she just puts a drop of peppermint in, and you just use the cacao, that, and coconut oil. It is so yummy. It is so yummy. We're gonna have her make them at the cooking class.
Yes.
So yes.
I know. That's what they talk about. Like, it's a new one.
I'm like, how about some chocolate? I also use peppermint as my toothpaste. I actually take almond oil, and then I put about 15 drops of peppermint oil in. I'll use a bottle like this, and then I wait for it to empty. I'll use the peppermint, and then use a bottle like this, and I put almond oil, then I put the peppermint, and then I'm adding spearmint and clove when my order comes. But yeah, peppermint is so good, and oil and stuff, it's great, especially at night, because we breathe, and it just kind of helps to, you know, with oil, nothing's gonna stick to it, you know, it slides off. So okay, so lemon. Lemon includes the natural occurring constituent limonene, and you'll see that on your paper there too. It enhances the flavor of foods and water. Is a key ingredient in Ningxia Red, Thieves, and Inner Defense. And the really cool thing, like, about lemon, my daughter is actually allergic to lemon, but because it's an oil and the protein is not there, she does not react to the oil. So it's very cool the way that works. Like peppermint, I can't have the peppermint, but I can have the oil. So, and then is peppermint, am I going too fast? Or okay. Okay, and then the next one is frankincense. I'm sorry.
Let's just say that peppermint, just say respiratory health and
Oh yeah, it's great for
digestive
respiratory health and
health.
digestive health. Yep. And then the next one is frankincense. This has an earthy balsamic scent. I don't really like the smell, but it you can diffuse it during meditation for grounding and purpose. You can use for massage after activity, and it's a key ingredient in Young Living's personal care products. Frankincense is fabulous for healthy skin. It helps support healthy skin. My daughter loves frankincense. She mixes it with her favorite moisturizer. Yeah, she puts it on there, and she loves it. She hated it when she was actually out of the frankincense. She was at my my parents' house for a couple weeks. She's like, I miss my Frank. So
it's wonderful. There's so many different things. It's also good for respiratory health. It really covers a lot of body systems. Immune health.
it's one of the oils of the Bible.
Yes, it is. Yes. Brought to Jesus, right?
All right, and then we have Thieves. This supports healthy immune function. It may contribute to the overall wellness when taken as a dietary supplement. So this is one, you could put in your capsule and take, especially back to school, support that immune system. So it may contribute to overall wellness when taken as a dietary supplement. Includes eucalyptus radiata, which may help maintain a healthy respiratory system when taken as a dietary supplement. I made hand soap. You can make foaming hand soap with thieves, and it's just good for the immune system.
I know. You can put it in like warm water and with some lemon, a drop of lemon, a drop of thieves. That's called thieves tea. Really great for your immune system. I also love to put it on the bottom of my feet and my kids' feet. If they're ever, going through something, I'll just say, get your butt up here. Put it on their feet and we're good to go. What else? Oh, we also have a huge line of these products. So Young Living, if you can make your own, or Young Living has it already made, toothpaste and hand stuff.
Yeah, my daughter loves the toothpaste, and then you don't have to worry about the SLS and all the other junk that's in the products. Just like the cleaning product, they have a Thieves. This is just 1 drop of their Thieves cleaner to the water, and you can clean your glass with it, everything. The bathroom, veggies. If something happened and the kids got to it, it's not going to hurt them. So this is the only thing you need underneath your cabinet.
It's also great on skin, on clothes.
Oh, degreaser. I have spots on everything. I get food on everything. So purification. This one I love in my laundry. Our friend Larissa uses it when she's frying or cooking something. She uses it. It takes the smell out of the air. She diffuses it. So it freshens the air and eliminates odors. It enjoy the outdoor annoyance free. Add to animal scents ointment to moisturize your skin. These are cineol, neural, and geraniol. Am I saying that right?
I'm going to be real truthful. I have no idea.
All right. So.
But it's got citronella in it, which is why it's so great for the outdoors. It is a blend of many different oils. Like lemon, citronella are the only 2 that are popping out at me, but yeah.
That one smells good, doesn't it? And I use that like if I'm somewhere and if I react it to the environment, if somebody was smoking or whatever, I take my clothes, I put them in the washing machine, I put the purification right on, and no problem. The smell's gone. So I used to smoke cigarettes.
I use it for deodorant.
Oh, yeah, I use it for deodorant too. I just dab it.
Right now, I would like to try to make a deodorant, that I would roll on or something someday in the future when I have all this time on my hands. Right now, it just goes from the bottle to my underwear.
Yeah, today I did purification in lavender. Panaway, you can apply topically after exercise. It has a stimulating aroma. You can add it to a V6 vegetable oil complex and apply for soothing aromatic experience. They have pumps, like massage oils and things like that. But if you're a celiac like me, they are not gluten-free. So they use wheat germ oil. So, and some of them will have like a oat base. So for me, it's cross-contamination. It's not, it's a protein problem for me. But Panaway is fabulous. It's really good, especially after a workout. You can put it on and it definitely soothes your muscles.
It's great for occasional headaches. I'll just get this out and smell it when I have like a hormonal, like a menstruation headache. This is nice. Menstrual, thank you. Menstrual headache. And it makes me think of root beer. I love root beer.
Oh yeah, I love root beer too. Oh, and I have to tell you that last month we were on our, we were separately on our way here, but I was in the shower and the shampoo, when I tell you it came down, you remember that? It came down so hard, right? And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I was like, it immediately turned like black and I was like limping. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? So I'm like, I called her and I'm like, hey, do you have Panaway? Because I gave it all to my father-in-law because he uses it after he works in the yard and stuff and he uses it on his back. So I gave it to him and my husband's grandmother. So I didn't have any. I'm like, oh, do you have that? And so she came and put it on. The soreness went away. I was like, cool.
Did you end up with a bruise?
Well, it already kind of started, but it wasn't bad. Like it was gone, in a day or two. Yeah. So it was just gone. I was like, that's crazy. And it probably has a lot to do like the wintergreen too, because wintergreen's
It
fabulous.
has helichrysum in it too.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's a wonderful.
I can't s-
Yeah.
Helichrysum.
Sometimes I want to call it helio. I don't want to say helio, but it doesn't have an O, so I think it's helio. Yeah, but if you say anything and you say it really fast, then you sound like
Hey, that's like that one. What was it? Oh, Die Guys. She would say Die Guys. And it was
Die guys, and I was like, that just sounds awful, Nicole.
Die Guys.
I couldn't figure out how to really say that.
The next one is Stress Away. Yeah, we all smell some. You can never get enough of Stress Away. I like that. DGC. It is Digest though. Digest, yeah.
I have heard digest.
Oh, Digest. So Stress Away promotes wellness. Boy, does it promote wellness. It may be an important part of a daily health regimen. It combines lime, vanilla, copaiba, lavender, ocotea, and cedarwood essential oils. And you can see constituents and things like that. Tea tree has an uplifting and fresh, distinctive smell. It helps maintain healthy looking hair and scalp. You can actually add it to your shampoo bottles.
That's not, they put that, I forgot to tell you, they put that in the wrong place. It's a flex oil.
Oh, so this is a flex oil in the kit. So if one is out, then you'll get the tea tree.
Yeah, but
So-
it's not a mainstay, but, so I don't have it out here.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Melaleuca altrinifolia is the species of it. No, it is the same. There are several different, when it comes to oil, there's several different species. Well, plants, there's several different species of them. And we use the Melaleuca altrinifolia. But we did put the name tea tree on the bottle. I think it was just last year because so many people were like, well, what is that? And everybody else calls it tea tree. So, but we always call it by its species name because I have to be specific about some of them. And we do have a species name on them, but we just, and I don't know, do we have that?
No, I don't have tea tree. I didn't bring it.
Okay, sorry, I didn't.
No, that's okay. And then Citrus Fresh. When diffused, it creates a clean, fresh scent in any environment. It may be worn topically as a perfume. I didn't think about it. Maybe I can put that with purification.
Flex oil as well.
Yeah, it's another flex oil. So it may be worn topically as a perfume or cologne to refresh and inspire. It maintains the appearance of healthy, toned skin and helps beautify the skin. Anytime, though, when you're using any of the citrus oils, topically, you want to be careful in the sun. I think it's 12 hours.
Yeah, they're photosensitive. So,
Right. So you just want to be careful going out because you may burn.
Yeah, put them where the sun isn't shining.
That's so funny. Well, be careful with that. Be careful, might get a little.
Like the bottoms of your feet. I don't know.
Right in the
We're all in our 40s, Nicole. Well, some of us, most of us. Promotes. I'm sorry, copaiba. She threw me off. It promotes wellness. It may be an important part of a daily health regimen. It includes the natural occurring constituents beta carotene and alpha humulene. Humulene? I don't know. So copaiba, that's another one. You got me? This one's, Hope loves this one. She likes to put it in a diffuser, but it's really good. Yeah, copaiba's the one. Not the copaiba? What was it, the ocotea?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But the copaiba is really good too. It helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. It's you can cook with it.
This is good
I was
for
actually
every
thinking
single body
about
system.
something.
Every
Yeah.
single body system. It's kind of one of those that if you don't know what to do, like lavender, you could probably use Copaiba and it would help. It's also not distilled at all. It comes straight, it's tapped straight from the tree into the bottle. Like, boom. What you see is what you get. It's not distilled. And, yeah. Oh, it's a driver. It's a lot like peppermint. So, if you were wanting to put several oils on, you would layer them on your skin, and you could layer Copaiba on top to drive it into your cells. Just peppermint's the same way. But if you didn't want to use peppermint, or you could have peppermint, Copaiba would be good too.
Yeah, and it's cool because when you put an oil on your skin, you figure your skin is your largest organ. I wanted to kind of go over that when we said topically, but skin is your largest organ. So how long? Within 30 minutes or something like that, it's already in your cells, right?
20 seconds, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, it's already in your cells of your body.
Every single cell.
It's really cool the way it works. And then we've got Di-Guys, Di-Gs, now I forgot the real way to say it, Di-Gis. It can be taken with essential zymes to support a healthy a wellness regimen. That's one of their supplements. It's perfect as a dietary supplement in water and when traveling abroad. Traveling aboard. But yeah, you can put them in the capsule here and you can take it. But I know you can just take a little coconut oil, like with the kids or yourself, and you can actually just rub it on. You figure it supports digestion, so you can actually take coconut oil, almond oil, or anything like that, and then just rub it on the belly. And again, it's going to be right in your cells, so you don't always have to take this stuff internally. So I don't take them internally. I do it topically and aromatically.
Would you smell guys?
Now that we've said that, I'm like, it's not going to be the greatest smell, but unless you really love fennel or patchouli, because those are the things that it has in it. But it's going to be your best friend if you have any kind of digestion things going on. I was getting ready to blow chunks the other day, and this was my. But that's exactly what it was. It was bad, and I don't know. I ate it somewhere, and this was my saving grace that day. I put a drop under my tongue. I did both. I put it on my tummy, and then I also put a drop under my tongue, which I don't normally do because I can stand this stuff. But it was like honey for me because it was like my body. I just took it and just.
Oh, but I have to say something else too. Okay, so we're talking about under the tongue. I did put an oil under my tongue. Frankincense. Before you come, doing something like this or speaking, I just put one drop under the tongue, and it kind of
Balances you.
Yeah, it just puts the yin back in your yang, I guess, right? So, aroma ease. This is really cool. I have some other oils that you guys can smell here. This is actually part of their raindrop, thing. But aroma ease. You had that one, right?
No, it's a flex oil.
Oh, it's a flex oil too? There you go. It has a clean, nurturing aroma. It provides a comforting aroma when applied to the neck and chest, and you can diffuse it to create a calm, relaxing, aromatic environment. I'll do this, and you can rub it on your spine, and it's just so relaxing. I need anything to relax me because I'm very hyper, and so this is very, very, very relaxing. Oh, that's aroma seas I'm talking about. Aroma ease.
I didn't even look at it.
Isn't that funny? I was all excited. Well, that's aroma seas.
Well, this is aroma seas.
And then there's aroma ease.
Aroma ease. This was good.
Yeah, aroma ease is really great for messages.
And I don't have that one.
No.
It's a flex oil. The flex oils, let me explain that to you. There are 5 flex oils, and they don't come in the kit. This is the kit right here. It is 11 oils. But let's say Copaiba is missing. We don't have enough. It's out of stock. Then what they'll do is they'll take an equal value of one of the flex oils, and they'll send that. And aroma ease would probably be an equal value, and they'll send that one to you instead. So that's why we tell you about the flex oils, because there's a chance you could get them. They're just as wonderful.
And why are they different category? I'm a little confused here about what the flex oil is as opposed to.
Well, in the kit.
Sometimes stuff goes out of stock because
But I mean, why do they have both? What is a flex oil?
Oh, so basically,
Not like an oil.
yeah, it's not an oil. Ooh, I'm sorry. So basically, here's the kit right here, right?
Okay.
Right. So they use this. So say that Digize was out. Okay, there was something wrong with the crop with one of the oils. So they're not going to give you Digize. They're going to give you one of the substitute oils. So they'll give you lemongrass, Aroma Ease. Digize isn't one.
So they make those specifically for that purpose and as a backup plan?
No, you can buy. You can purchase them separately. This is just what comes in the kit.
Oh,
There's like a starter kit, like for someone to get started. Everything comes in this starter kit. So it's kind of like the basics of the oils that they have that come in the kit to kind of get people started. And it's a least
That's
expensive way to kind of get in and give you a little variety to kind of start playing with the oils. So
So I know the flex oils, it kind of sounds confusing, but those are just substitutes for if I don't really like how the
no, I don't either.
presentation did that because I think it makes it confusing. It needs to all be at the end.
Yeah.
Say, all right, these.
So and I apologize because things changed and this is our first time actually presenting it. But yeah, so that's all it is. They'll take one out and then replace it for you. But these are the ones that come in here, come in the kit. Okay. Yeah, because I was just going through it and I'm like, it's kind of bouncing around here. I went in lemongrass. Lemongrass smells really yummy. It supports the digestive system. It supports overall well-being. It enhances the flavor of the water and foods. And that's another one that will get substituted if one of the other ones are out. Like if lemon's out, they'd probably give you lemongrass. RC. This is a really cool, this helps support the respiratory system. You can rub it on your feet or chest before exercising to uplift and inspire. You can diffuse it to create a comforting aroma. You can rub 3 drops on the feet before bedtime. Love the feet at bedtime. Whatever your favorite oil, rub it on your feet at bedtime.
Stimulate? When you say it's bedtime, so it's.
Well, I like it at bedtime. All the ones that relax, I like at bedtime. But you can put them on in the morning too, to kind of, if you want to uplift or anything like that. They have oils like Inspire, they have Valor. I have Valor here, you can smell too, but all sorts of stuff. Then Orange. This includes the naturally occurring compound limonene, just like the, that's something, never mind. It's an important ingredient in Nixia Red and ImmuPro. ImmuPro is really cool. That's one of their supplements. That's it. And then they also have it, if you didn't want to have it in a supplement form, they have an oil that goes with it. So it enhances the flavor of food and water. Then Young Living also has oil infused products, anything from to keep you healthy and fit, the at-home stuff that we're talking about, cleaning, and also personal care, shampoos, conditioners. They have a kids line. They have soaps. Oh my goodness. Soaps. They have liquid soap. I really love that morning one that we got. They have the supplements.
Yeah, they've got a beauty line, so they've got
Dental
like,
floss.
beauty products as far as like for your face and pretty much anything you can think of. We have even cookware. So yes.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about the cookware.
You have pet cattle.
Yep. Okay, so you can love it, share it, and repeat, right? That's what we're doing today. So when you join Young Living, you join a supportive global community of individuals who are passionate about authentic solutions for themselves and their families. A Young Living membership is much more than access to pure essential oils and essential oil-infused products. It allows you to maintain your optimal health as well as help others around you do the same. Knowing that your future and your family are well cared for is the first dimension of wellness. If you have always wanted greater financial independence and wanted to accomplish it doing something you can feel great about, sharing Young Living can help you find the missing piece in your wellness. So basically, you can become a Young Living member, okay? And you can do it different ways. You can purchase a kit, which is your least expensive way to do it. It's $160 for the kit. They actually have $10 off this month for the kit, so it's $150 plus shipping and tax. And then it comes with everything that we kind of went over today. And then, or you can do a thieves kit, which is all your cleaning products. So say you're like, oh, the oils is just too much. but I definitely want to start with detoxing my house. So you can do a thieves kit, and we can show you in the product guide. There's a thieves line that you can get, and it comes with foaming hand soap. It comes with the thieves cleaners, the bottles, the concentrate, toothpaste, hand sanitizer,
Oil.
the thieves oil, mouthwash.
That comes in the kit?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. That's right.
Yep.
Oh, I love the mouthwash.
Yeah, the mouthwash is so yummy.
It has colloidal silver in it. I don't know if anybody knows about colloidal silver, but it's so wonderful for you. And I'd love if they put colloidal silver in it.
Yeah, it's a real good immune booster.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would dilute it though. The first time you use it, dilute it with some water, because it might be a little strong in the beginning. Like I'm used to it because I brush my teeth with peppermint and stuff, but it could be a little strong for somebody not used to it. Yeah. So, or you can do, say you're like, okay, well I want to, but you know what? These oils aren't the ones that I would want. I'm interested in some other oils. You can pay $45, and then you can, it's kind of like a Sam's membership. And then it gives you the 24% discount to Young Living, and then you can order what you want. And then there's no minimum. You don't have to, just because you become a member, it doesn't mean that you have to come up here and do presentations. It doesn't mean you have to share it with one person. You can keep it. It doesn't matter. There's no pressure. Or you can be a retail customer. So that's totally up to you on how you want to do it. But then, okay, so the benefits of a Young Living member: you get generous compensation if you choose to do the business. Wholesale pricing, it's 24% off retail pricing. Then there's, you can be in Essential Rewards, which I love Essential Rewards. We'll go over that. Exclusive experiences, community, education, and recognition. I really love the community part of it. Essential Rewards program, it's where you can order things monthly. You can put yourself on monthly. So say, okay, you're always going to use toothpaste. You're always going to use your shampoo. So all you have to do is a minimum of $50 a month. You can cancel it anytime. You can change the products. You're not obligated to, you can go in, change it. You can change your delivery date whenever you want. But the cool thing about Essential Rewards is the first through 6 months that you're on it, you get 10% off, 10%, I'm sorry, of your order in PV. So you'll get 10% rewards back that you can use to purchase product.
So if you spend $300, like I have to seem like I can't get away from every month, then you're going to get $30 back. I mean, that's a lot to just use on whatever you want. I mean, I had $250 worth of free stuff that I got the other day, and I was stoked about that. You know, I mean, everybody loves free stuff, and if you're going to order, I mean, don't do this if you're just, you know, if you're just starting out, you're just kind of, you know, don't worry about it. But if this is something where you can be ordering every month, it just makes sense. You're going to get way back.
And then on your 7th month through 12th month, you get 15% off. Why do I keep saying off? 15% back in rewards. And then on your 13th month on, you get 20% back. So then you're getting like 44% off of the retail for the product, you know? But it's good, like, especially if you're going to use your, like I said, toothpaste, shampoos, conditioners. There's going to be certain oils that, like me, I can't do without. Love certain oils. Stress Away and peppermint. But anyway, it's your life, your health, and be empowered. Empower yourself to take control of your life, your health, and know and understand what you're using and what you're putting in your body.
And just so you know, this kit, this is one of the main questions I get, is how long is this kit going to last? You know, how long? And I think on an average, probably 3 months. And it's going to depend